I'm Craig Wilkie and I'm a teacher. I've been working with schools for over 20 years, special, primary and secondary schools. And on the multimodal programme, I really take a leading role around the use of technology. And every year I really try it and push myself to make technology work even harder and in an even more creative way. And I really believe that technology is a special place to engage in young people in writing, encouraging them to write, supporting their writing and improving the vocabulary and improving their imagination. So it's great to be involved in things like virtual reality, augmented reality, using the iPads and the iPad pens. The key thing is about pushing technology to do more, to help children achieve more in their reading and writing.
And I'm Petula Bourjwani. I've got a research background in raising attainment for vulnerable groups of children, particularly boys and children in care, looking at opportunities for really exploring the use of multimodality and the theory behind multimodality and applying that in a primary level and secondary. So making the theory behind multimodality accessible to teachers in a way that creates a resource, which we've used with the swim diagram, with sound, words, image and movement as a way of children exploring how they can combine modes to understand how texts are put together, to understand meanings, but also produce their own text based on those four main modes. So we have a lot of fun, but it is grounded in theory and really rich current resources that we support children to become great communicators, lots of opportunities for choice, to become authors, confident learners and writers and readers, that can just take their work to the next level and enjoy literacy.
I should say that the work that we've done on the multimodal project is written up into a book called Power Up Literacy, and that's published by UKLA. And when schools and young people come on board for our programme, that's a core text that's used to support the programme, support the use of activities by giving ideas and suggestions and models for them to use throughout the programme and also afterwards.
It's a bespoke project. It needs to fit with what the young person needs at this time. So we're looking at both their social needs as well as their literacy opportunities and the potential there. So very important for us to understand their reading attainment levels and so on. What is their targets? What we're hoping to achieve together. But when I say together, this is about home, school and ourselves as background researchers experienced in ICT and in reading opportunities and raising attainment in literacy. So how we can bring our skills to you at your school as well to make the most of supporting that young person.
I think the key to it for me is that this is not an extra burden of work for schools or teachers, but actually it can fit into the curriculum. You're given lots of resources that you can use, and you can use them in that broader sense. As a teacher, you might use them with the child that's the focus child, but you might use them in the group as well, so the whole group gains from those resources and ideas. Often teachers on our courses say that the ideas they use they can adapt and they can use as a whole class as well. So there are far-reaching opportunities to take the theory behind multimodality, but also the very practical resources that are provided to really benefit all of the children in a class or even a school.